Dear secondary stage students, year 1, welcome to our English program. Today we are going to continue Unit 7, Part 2. We have talked in the last episode about cleanliness. We talked about two types of cleanliness. This is hygiene and sanitation. What is the difference between hygiene and sanitation? Do you remember? Hygiene is the personal cleanliness, like the cleanliness of your hands, of your hair, of your face, of your teeth. What about sanitation? Sanitation is public cleanliness. This is the cleanliness of the place around you. Okay, let's start our lesson today. What are the objectives of our lesson today? By the end of this lesson, you will be able to determine the central idea of the reading text and scan for details. You're going to find the meaning of unfamiliar words. Can you tell me the importance of hygiene? What is the importance of hygiene? Watch the video and answer the question.
We need food to live. But if our food isn't prepared hygienically, we can have some serious health problems. That's the reason why food hygiene is very important, both in restaurants and shops, and at home. Before you start cooking, you must wash your hands so that there's no bacteria on them. If you have long hair, you should tie it up so no hairs will go into the food you're cooking. After that, you can take your ingredients, knives, and other equipment and start preparing the food. You must wash fruit and vegetables first. You mustn't touch the metal part of the knife while you're using it.
Okay, so here we mentioned some of the hygienic rules for preparing food. We have listened some of the rules, how we keep our food clean. Of course, if you are preparing your food, you should wash your hands. You should tie up your hair. You should wash the vegetables and the fruit. What would happen if our food wasn't prepared hygienically? Hygienically means clean, with cleanliness. If you are not clean while you are preparing the food, what will happen? Of course, we can have serious health problems. If our hands are not clean while preparing the food, we may have health problems. We may transfer some bacteria or some virus to our food, and this will make us ill. So what is hygiene? Where is hygiene important most? Where do we need hygiene most? Of course, in restaurants, in shops, and at home. Anywhere we need hygiene, anywhere we need to be clean, but especially in restaurants because it prepares our food, in shops, and of course at home. Question number 3, why should we wash our hands? Of course, we should wash our hands to make sure that there is no bacteria on them. Here we have some definitions which are mentioned in the reading text which we are going to read now. The word leaflet. As you see here in the photo, what's a leaflet? A leaflet is a printed sheet of paper. It's a printed sheet of paper. It's a sheet of paper, as you see. It's containing some information for advertising or for giving information about something. So here we have a leaflet giving some advice about cleanliness. What about bedding? As you see here in the picture, bedding means the covers, the blankets, the sheets which we use to cover our bed. These are the bedding. So bedding means bed covers, blankets, sheets, and so on. What about the word allergy? What's allergy? As you see here in the photo, there is a red mark in the baby's hand. What is this red mark? It's allergy. What does it mean, allergy? It means that the baby is sensitive against something. against some kind of fruit, against some kind of a dust, for example, and so on. So there is sensitivity against something. So she has an allergy to dust. She has an allergy to dust means she is very sensitive to dust. When there is dust in the air, she can't breathe. So she has allergy against dust. Allergic is the adjective. She is allergic to dust. And allergen is the noun. Dust is one of her allergens. So allergens means something which causes allergy. Something which causes allergy is called allergen. So allergy is a noun and allergic is the adjective. Someone who is very sensitive to something is allergic. And allergen is the thing which causes allergy. So we can say, for example, that she has that she is allergic to strawberry. She is allergic to strawberries means that strawberries are one of her allergens. Let's look here at our reading text. We have a reading text about hygiene at home. Hygiene at home, we have 7 do's and don'ts for a healthy life. In order to keep a healthy life, there are 7 do's and don'ts. Something which we must do and some things which we mustn't do. The first advice for you, as you see here in the photo, is to take off your shoes before you enter your house. Take your shoes off. The bottom of your shoes can carry a lot of bacteria. Why should we take off the shoes? Because the bottom of our shoes can carry bacteria. So you should always take your shoes off at the door. Advice or piece of advice number 2 or tip number 2, no more dust. Try to dust the furniture, try to remove the dust from the furniture. No more dust. We want to have no more dust. Dust quickly comes back again after you have cleaned. However, dust can make it difficult to breathe and it can cause skin problems. We said that skin problems like allergy, for example. You should clean your house or flat as often as you can. So we should clean the house more often in order to avoid having problems with our health like allergy, for example. So dust can cause allergy. Tip number 3, wash the kitchen floor. Of course, the kitchen is one of the places which may have a lot of bacteria. Food and drinks can easily fall on the kitchen floor. You should clean your kitchen floor at least once a week. You should use warm, soapy water, means water with soap, so you can remove all the bacteria. So it's advisable for you to clean the kitchen at least, yani you can do that more than once a week. You can do it twice a week or 3 times a week, but at least means the little thing you can do, the least thing you can do is once a week. Number 4, change your bedding. What's bedding? As we said, bedding means the covers of your bed, just the sheets of your bed, the blankets which you cover with. Change your bedding. We spend a lot of our time asleep in bed. You should change your bedding at least once every week, so bacteria can't live in them. So again, we should clean the kitchen floor once a week, and we should change again the bedding of our bed once a week. We shouldn't keep the bedding or the covers or the sheets for a long time because it will contain a lot of bacteria. Okay? Number 5, wash your hands after spending time with your pets. If you have a pet animal, a dog or a cat, for example, and you play with them, you should wash your hands after playing with them. Research has shown that contact with pets means when you play with pets, when you communicate with them, early in life can protect you against allergy. So it has an advantage that it can protect you against allergy, but animals also can carry bacteria. So animals or pet animals have advantage and disadvantage. They have advantage that they protect you from allergy, but they have disadvantage that they may have bacteria. So if you touch your pet animal, you shouldn't touch anything else until you have washed your hands. So the next time you play with your dog or cat, be careful that you wash your hands after playing with them. Why is it important to wash your hands after playing with cats and dogs? Because they may have bacteria, and bacteria may be dangerous to your health, okay? So number 6, stay clean in the garden. You should wear gloves if you are going to touch soil in the garden because it can contain bacteria. You should wash your hands when you have finished the gardening too. Again, when you are doing something in the garden, when you are planting trees or you are watering the flowers, for example, you shouldn't touch anything else until you wash your hands. So be careful when you work in the garden, you should wash your hands. Number 7 and the last one, don't forget to keep your bin clean. The rubbish bin, as you see, this rubbish bin is very full. We should empty it very often. We shouldn't let it like this. A lot of bacteria can grow in your bin, so you shouldn't leave your bin open. You should cover it and you should empty it more often. Okay, now I want you to answer some questions about the reading text. We have read the text and we have understood some of the tips which the reading text contain, which is talking in general about how to keep clean, how to avoid bacteria, to change the bedding of your bed, to clean the kitchen floor, to wash your hands after playing with pets or after working in the garden, and so on. So let's test our understanding of the reading text together and answer these questions. Number 1, the bottom of your shoes don't usually have a lot of bacteria on them. The bottom of your shoes. Is this correct? Of course, it's not correct. It's a false sentence. As we read in the reading text, the bottom of your shoes usually have a lot of bacteria on them. So the bottom of your shoes, that's why we advise that you take off your shoes before you enter the house. Why? Because the bottom of your shoes can contain a lot of bacteria. So question number 2, is it correct or false? Cleaning dust helps you to avoid breathing and skin problems. Cleaning dust helps you to avoid breathing and skin problems. Of course, it's a correct sentence because when you clean the dust, you will avoid breathing problems. So this is a correct sentence. Let's look at number 3 and tell me, is it correct or false? If you drop food or drinks on your floor, it's easier for bacteria to live on it. If you drop food or drinks on your floor, it's easier for bacteria to live on it. Do you think this is a true or false sentence? Of course, it's true. If you drop drinks in the kitchen floor, there will be a lot of bacteria. That's why we should clean the kitchen floor more often, at least once a week. Number 4, and tell me, is it true or false? You shouldn't change your bedding more than once every 2 weeks. Here the advice is to change your bedding. You shouldn't change your bedding more than once every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. Of course, this is false because the advice is to change the bedding at least once a week. At least once a week. Now let's check our understanding of the synonyms and the antonyms about some of the words which we have studied today. The bottom of your shoes. The bottom of your shoes can carry a lot of bacteria. What is the antonym of the word bottom? Do you remember the antonym? What is the antonym? The antonym means the opposite. So what is the antonym for the word bottom? Is it tip, tap, top, or tape? Of course, the opposite of the word bottom is top. So here we have two opposite words, the top and the bottom. The top and the bottom. The top is the highest part and the bottom is the deepest part. So the top is the top of the mountain, for example, means the highest part of the mountain. But we say the depths of the sea means the lowest part. So bottom means the deepest part of something and top is the highest part of something. Question number 2. Dust can cause skin problems. The word cause can be replaced by. Here we want a word which can replace the word cause. It means that we need the synonym. We need a word with the same meaning, so it's a synonym. So what is the synonym of cause? What is the word which gives the same meaning of cause? Cause problem, we can say result in, lead to, reason for, or A and B. A and B means you take a result in and lead to. Of course, this is the correct answer because instead of saying that dust causes skin problems, we can say that dust can result in skin problems. We can say that dust lead to skin problems. So these three verbs give the same meaning. Cause, result in, or lead to. Question number 3. You should change your bedding every week. The word bedding can be replaced by. Here we want another word for the word bedding. So we want a word which is the synonym of bedding or a similar meaning of bedding. Sheets, shares, or shats. Of course, here we have words which have similar spelling, but we need to be careful about the spelling because we have the word cheat. You studied this in the first term. Cheat means to be dishonest. For example, if you cheat in the exam, means you are dishonest and you try to steal some information to write in the exam. That's a cheat. What about sheet with SH, not CH, SH? It means the cover of your bed. So sheet means the bedding. So the sheets are the bedding or the covers of your bed. Question number 4. Contact with pets protects you. Allergy. Here we need the preposition with protect. Protect of, protect from, protect against, or B and C. B and C means we can say protect from or protect against. Yes, that's the right answer. We can say protect from or protect against. So we can say that pets protect us from allergy or pets protect us against allergy. Here we have some language notes about the vocab which we have discussed. We have the word dust. Of course, we know now that the word dust, as you see in the picture here, means the small pieces of sand that can cause us breathing problems. So after the sandstorm, everything was covered in dust. After the sandstorm, everything was covered in dust. So dust is the noun. What about dusty? Dusty is the adjective. Instead of saying everything is covered in dust, we can say it became dusty. So the room was very dusty. What does it mean, dusty? It means full of dust. It needs cleaning. What about dust as a verb? Dust as a verb means remove the dust. So when I say I dust the table, means I remove the dust from the table. When I say I dust the furniture, it means that I remove the dust from the furniture. So to dust something means to remove the dust. To remove the dust with a piece of cloth, with a brush, to remove the dust. So dust can be a noun, the dust or the grains of sand. And it can be a verb, means to remove the dust. We have also the word wrap. Wrap is a verb, wrapper is a noun, and wrapping again is a noun. What's wrap? As you see here in the photo, this present is wrapped in colorful paper. He wrapped the present with colorful wrapper. So he wrapped the present means he covered the present with colorful paper. So wrap means to cover something with. We have expressions which are different. It gives extra meaning. What does it mean to keep under the wrap? To keep something under the wrap means to keep it secret, to keep it under the cover, to keep it secret. So if I tell you a secret and that I tell you keep it under the wrap, what does it mean to keep it under the wrap? Means to keep it secret. Don't tell anyone about it. So what about take the wrap off? Take the wrap off means remove the cover. So what does it mean take the wrap off? Means reveal the secret. Means tell the secret to everyone, to uncover the secret. Okay? So to keep something under the wrap means to keep it secret, and to take the wrap off means to uncover something or to reveal something. We have the word make, the verb make. When there is an object after make, it takes a verb infinitive. So we say the teacher made me do the homework. Here we cannot say to do, we say do. We put verb infinitive without to. The teacher made me do the homework. But in the passive form, we add to. I was made to do the homework again. So remember this carefully. The word make is followed by object, then verb infinitive without to. But in the passive form, it's followed by to plus infinitive. I was made to do the homework again. We can say again, make it adjective to someone. For example, we say smoking make it difficult to breathe. Smoking make it difficult to breathe. Or make it easy to understand. For example, we can say, if you need to remember a word, try to write it down. This will make it easy for you to remember. Make something plus adjective plus to infinitive. Here we have some of the synonyms in Unit 7. Of course, as you know, the synonyms are the words which give the same meaning. We have the word available, we have the word argument first, and argument means disagreement. We have argument about something means we have disagreement. We don't agree about that thing. We argue about it. We have the word available. Available means obtainable or accessible or free. When I say I am available now, means I'm free now. When I say the book is available, means it's obtainable. You can get it. You can obtain it. Evacuate. We have taken this word and we said evacuate means make somebody leave the place. So means abandon, means desert the place, means leave the place, or clear people from this place. Hygiene, we said that hygiene is personal cleanliness. And respond, what about respond? We said respond means react, means reply. What about the word wrap? Wrap means cover, or bundle up, or package. That's wrap, means to cover something. Here we have the antonyms. What are the antonyms? The antonyms means the opposite of the word, the opposite meaning of a word. So we have the word argument. What is the opposite of argument? Agreement. So when we argue about something means we disagree. The opposite is agree. So we have agreement and we don't have any argument. We have agreement. The word available, what is the opposite of available? Unavailable. It's unavailable. We can say busy. Busy means available. If available means I am free now, I'm available now means I'm free now. So the opposite is busy or engaged. Danger, what is the opposite of danger? Safety or security. What about hygiene? Hygiene, what is the opposite? Uncleanliness. The word messy, what does it mean? Messy means something which untidy. So when I say the room is messy, means everything is not tidy. So what is the opposite of messy? The opposite of messy is tidy or clean. What about the word respond? To respond means to react or to answer. What is the opposite? To ignore. To ignore someone, you don't answer him. So I can say, for example, that I sent him an email and he ignored it. Means he didn't answer, he didn't respond to it. So he ignored it. We have also something which is very important. These are the prepositions. What are the prepositions? The prepositions are the adjectives. The prepositions are like for, like what, like how. Preposition, as we said, for example, respond to. We said react to. We said protect from. These are the prepositions. So now let's do some exercises on the new vocab which we have taken in this lesson. Question number 1. To grow plants, we need good. To grow plants, we need good what? Good floor, good soil, ground, or flower. Of course, we plant flowers or plants or trees in the soil. So in order to grow plants, we need good soil. Question number 2 is very important in hospitals. What is very important in hospitals? Clean, cleans, cleaned, cleanliness. Of course, here we need a noun. It's very important to decide which part of a speech you wanted to use. Do you need a noun, an adjective, a verb, or an adverb, or whatever? So here it is the subject of the sentence, so we need a noun. So the noun is cleanliness. What about clean? Clean, this is an adjective or a verb, and the cleans is a verb. Cleaned again is a verb in the past. So here we need the word cleanliness. Cleanliness is very important in hospitals. Question number 3. You should clean your kitchen floor at once a week. Here the least thing you can do is to wash the floor or to clean the floor of your kitchen once every week. So at late, at last, at least, or at less. What is the right expression? We say at least, at least. أنا هنا عايزة أقول على الأقل، أقل حاجة نقدر نعملها. The least thing you can do. At least you should wash the floor of your kitchen once a week. So you can wash it more than once a week. You can wash it twice a week, 3 times a week. But the least thing you can do is once a week. Question number 4. It was washed in warm water every 2 weeks. It was washed in warm water. The water which we clean with, it should contain soap. So we say it's soapy water. Soapy water. So here the adjective from soap is soapy. So what's a soapy water? It means water which contains soap in order to clean with. Question number 5. Sorry, the place is so. I haven't had time to clear up. Sorry, the place is so. Of course, we say sorry, so we expect that the place is not good. It's in a bad situation. So we say sorry, the place is so noisy, melody, messy, fizzy. I haven't time to clear up. What does it mean to clear up? Means to clean the place or to tidy it. So the place is not tidy. So it's messy. Messy, when we discussed the antonyms, we said that messy is the opposite of tidy. So when I say, I'm sorry, the place is messy, it's messy means it's not tidy. So I didn't have time to clean or to clear up. Okay, so it's messy. What does it mean, messy? Again, messy means untidy. Sorry, the place is so messy means the place is so untidy. Question number 6. It's a secret. You should keep it under the. Do you remember this expression? It's a secret. You must keep it under the rape, rubber, reap, or wrap. When we say it's something secret, don't tell anyone about it. So keep it under the wrap. Under the wrap means under the cover, means keep it covered. Don't tell it to anyone. Keep it under the wrap. Question number 7. She is to dust. We wanted to say that she has sensitivity against the dust. When she is exposed to dust, she becomes ill. For example, she can't breathe. So she is allergy, allergen, allergic, performance. Of course, the word allergy, the disease itself. So we don't want to say that she is a disease. We want to say that she suffers from a disease. We want the adjective. So what is the adjective from allergy? It's allergic. So when I say she is allergic, means she suffers from allergy. She is allergic against the strawberry, against the dust, means she suffers from allergy of dust or strawberries. So she is allergic to dust. Okay, means that she is sensitive to dust. Question number 8. We always birthday presents in colorful paper. Here we want to say that we cover the present in colorful paper. So what is the synonym of the word cover? To cover the present with colorful paper means to burn, wrap, fix, or rape. Of course, it's the word wrap. Question number 9. Bacteria are things. Of course, we said that bacteria is plural. It takes the verb are, and that the singular is bacterium. So bacteria are alive things, live things, living things, or dead things. Of course, bacteria is living things, living creatures. Question number 10. I suffer from being to the smell of perfume. I suffer from being to the smell of perfume. Again, here we want the adjective. Means I am sensitive to the smell of perfume. Means when I smell perfume, I have sensitivity in my skin. So I suffer from being allergic. Again, we have the word allergic, which means sensitive to some kind of smell. Okay, this is the end of our lesson today. I hope you enjoyed it and it has been easy for you. I wish you remember all the words and study them by heart and do a lot of exercise, because as you know, practice makes perfect. Until we meet again next time, inshallah, wish you best of luck. Goodbye.